I did my A-levels originally. I got good grades, I enjoyed it. I went there basically because my friends were there.
Okay.
And hadn't really looked at it in the sense of I want to go in and do this. Then it was very music based. I thought, okay, I'll just be chilled out, be a musician, that sort of sense. And then I thought, oh, do you know what? I am really sort of getting the taster of musical theatre. So then I started looking into drama schools and things whilst I was there, but then never really sort of pushed myself. No, I did my 2 years here, and I've definitely matured over that and sort of found like a proper drive through coming here. It's definitely the epitome of vocational. It sort of really works with how the industry is and how it changes, because it constantly changes. And with our sort of industry, it's never predictable. Force itself speaks a lot about working with other people, because when you're not in a company or you're not performing, you need to be working somewhere else. You need to live, don't you? So it's sort of about work ethic, work drive, being able to sort of work with others, and just finding something that you can do, really. And it's also using what you've got under your belt. So as a musician, they've said, well, okay then, right, like play some. If you'd find, what would you do if you weren't performing? You can go and play some gigs. You can play in a cafe for a while. You could play for singers that are currently working. All the opportunities you get is unbelievable. With school, you get your, if you look at it in work experience forms, you get your one show a year, maybe two, if you do a little panto at Christmas. But here you have 30 plus things to get involved in one term, and 3 terms of that you get loads and loads and loads, and you'll never not working on a performance to show to an audience, to the public. So you're never not working on an industry-led aim or task. So there's so much more opportunities to in a good way fail. You know, there's so I definitely thought when in sixth form I was like, oh god, I can't mess up, otherwise I'll be really embarrassed, and that's really stupid, and that's not very good of me. But there's some art of now figuring out that it's definitely okay to not do it, because you learn from it, don't you?
Of course you do,
So I think the opportunities, it's you learn through doing the job. You need to just keep working, keep finding anything that you can get involved in, and just keep doing it, because that's what's helped everyone here grow, is the amount of opportunities are like. So it's not just for stage, we can do for camera, dancing for music videos, and music gigs. We get involved in like girls dance for the music gigs, or we sing along in the music gigs, things like that. It's not just performing arts, it's the music and the media side, and they do entail. I think as it grows, they will all interlink even more, fingers crossed. But you know, it will be there's just so many opportunities in different areas as well. We got visited by Ruthie Henschel, who's quite big musical theatre wise, and the best advice I think any of us got is can't is spelt T-R-Y, which is I always thought was really sort of sweet, but it's definitely true. So yeah.